Hi there, it's Frank Buckley from the set of the KTLA 5 Morning News in Hollywood. I'm honored to be the Grand Marshal this year of Pioneer Days. Like you, I was disappointed that we're not having the parade and all of the activities surrounding Pioneer Days because it's such a great showcase for 29 Palms. I frequently brag about 29 Palms on the air, and I encourage people to visit and stay because there's no place like it. I'm proud to say that 29 Palms is my hometown. Of course, like many military kids, I didn't really have a hometown for much of my childhood as we moved from base to base. But in 1976, we arrived in 29 Palms and stayed. I was able to attend middle school and high school in one place because Mom and Dad fell in love with the town and the people and, of course, the outstanding education. Our lives revolved around the schools in 29 Palms, and the ones I attended, the middle school and 29 Palms High School, were, and I hope they still are, truly special places. You knew everyone in your class. We had excellent teachers like Mrs. Hoagland at the middle school, Mr. Miller, Mr. Burnett, Mr. O'Brien, Mr. Lockwood at the high school, just to name a few of them. Administrators like our principal, Mr. Cole, and the many coaches I had, they were the heart of our community in 29 Palms. Life revolved around school and Friday night lights and our friendships. Today, 29 Palms is practically the big city compared to what it was like when we moved to town. Once you got past Banning, there really wasn't much to see. But once you got to Joshua Tree and then to 29 Palms, it was pretty magical. This idea that's become pretty popular these days to shop local was our only option. We didn't have a mall or big box stores or big chain restaurants. We had Benton Brothers. We had Kenny's Drugstore. We had the Sears or Montgomery Ward, I can't remember which, catalog store to order things from the catalog. We didn't have McDonald's or Del Taco like you do now. We had Arts and Foster Freeze and Recedes. We'd drive to Banning when we had a craving for a Big Mac. We drove a lot, actually, because I played sports, and I suspect it's still the same way now. Our games were always at least an hour or two away, except for the games in Yucca Valley, who we tried to beat as often as possible. I started my broadcasting career in 29 Palms. Gary Denyo, who many of you know, took a chance on me as a high school senior to put me on the air. Many of the lessons I learned at the radio station in 29 Palms, it was Katy High Country and Q96 FM at the time, are lessons I use to this day. I worked the evening shift after my day finished at the high school, and I worked until midnight when I ended the broadcast day and literally turned off the transmitter. The pride we all felt about the military in 29 Palms is a pride I know you still feel today. My first job was on the base as a 15-year-old kid. I was a dishwasher and busboy at the E Club. I was later a lifeguard at the O Club, and I spent many hours at the base gym and at the base golf course. I took those things for granted as a teenager, but I realize now how lucky I was and how lucky young people are in 29 Palms today to have those outlets. And all of that against the beauty of the desert and the Joshua Tree National Park, a place that people come to visit from all over the world. And of course, the people of 29 Palms are the best. That small town spirit that I grew up with still exists today. People take care of each other. I know that firsthand because many of you look after my 89-year-old mom who still lives there. Everyone is so kind to her, and I thank you for that. But the truth is, I'd expect nothing else from 29 Palms. Thank you for this honor of being the Grand Marshal, and happy Pioneer Days.
Hello, this is Mayor Joel Flink along with my fellow council members. We're coming up on our 84th Pioneer Day celebration. However, this will be a virtual Pioneer Days. We hope that you go online at 29palms.org and visit the site to see all the things that our staff has put together for your enjoyment on Pioneer Days. We wish you the best on Pioneer Days. We wish we could be all together again for the parade and everything, but COVID has done it again. Have a great Pioneer Day.
Good afternoon. I'm Colonel Suggs, the Chief of Staff for the Combat Center. Like the Marine Corps, 29 Palms is steeped in tradition that has shaped their character. 29 Palms has not departed from this pioneer spirit of independence, resiliency, and willingness to try new things. Events like Pioneer Day build both upon and enhance our relationships with the local community, our Marines, sailors, and family members. It brings the community together in camaraderie, common understanding, and builds upon a solid foundation. Even now, faced with the COVID challenges, resiliency, and willingness to try new things, the City of 29 Palms has developed a creative way to continue this long-standing tradition of hosting Pioneer Days. The Combat Center is honored to participate in this 84th annual event to celebrate past accomplishments and look to the future. We are neighbors supporting each other in this diverse and culturally rich community. Congratulations to the City of 29 Palms for keeping this tradition alive, and our families look forward to participating in this year's events. Semper Fidelis.